All right, getting started. We're gonna go ahead and start with some marches here. Pumping those arms, pumping those legs, getting into our workout for today. I'm hoping you all are having a good morning, waking up early to get our day started. All right, bring it a little bit wider here. Just bring that heart rate up just a little bit here. And 4, 3, plant those feet for spinal flexion. It's down. 2, 3, tuck that head and up. 2, 3, shoulders back. It's down. 2, 3, tuck that head. And 4, 3, 2, cut it in half. Making sure that we're rolling through that spine. Really rolling back those shoulders there at the top. Keep it here. Again, just speeding up a little bit here. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to turn this side so you can see this real quick. We're going to bring it to some knee hugs here. We're going ahead, bring that knee to our chest. If you want to, add a little calf raise there, just to feel a little stretch in that hip. Just warming up those legs still. Again, just pulling that knee to that chest here. And then a little calf raise if we want to, for a little extra stretch. All right, just a few more of these here. All right, give me 2 more. Awesome. All right, we're going into our lateral hip opener. So we're spreading those feet out wide, pointing those toes right in front of us, just kind of stretching over from one leg to one leg, making sure we're staying on that same level and just moving side to side and making sure those toes are tracking over with those knees. Again, still trying to activate those legs, making sure we're getting the most out of our workout today. Keeping that chest lifted still. Making sure we're breathing in through that nose and out through that mouth. I'll be saying that a lot today. All right, give me a few more of these. All right, give me 2 more. Awesome. All right, next we're going into a hamstring stretch. So we're gonna go ahead, just turning the side for you all, we're gonna go ahead, flex that foot down here, reaching for those toes, and then coming back on up, reaching around our whole world, really making sure we're flexing the foot to get that stretch behind that leg here. You should feel that right behind our leg. Really reaching to our ground, up into the other side of our room here. I'm in my garage. It's so awesome that we have the chance to work out at our homes, finding any space that we have and using it, using our bodies, taking these at our own pace. So keeping that chest lifted here. All right, give me 2 more here. All right, awesome. Just a few more things for our warm up. All right, going into our quad stretch, we're gonna go ahead. You have like a wall or something next to you, can go ahead and feel free to hold on to that or just go for it. We're gonna go ahead, bring that foot behind us. Again, if you want to, a little calf raise, stretching in that front hip here. Just stretching out the fronts of those legs. Switching at our own pace here. Also making sure that we're activating that core. We're drawing that belly button in towards that spine. We'll be using that core throughout our class today, making sure that we're activating it, using it for our balance, for our stability. Awesome. All right, give me about 2 more here. All right, awesome. Go ahead and shake out those legs just a little bit here. All right, so for our exercises today, like I said, we're going to be doing a little bit more glute and leg focused. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to have 4 triple sets. And if you don't know what a triple set is, all that is we're doing 3 exercises back to back to back for 30 seconds each. And then we're going to go ahead and do those sets 3 different times all together. And then if we have time at the end, we're gonna go ahead and do each of those triple sets 1 more time, just 1 round through. But we're gonna go ahead and just get right into it here. Go ahead and keep those feet moving. Add a little side touch here. All right. So for our first set, we're gonna go ahead and get into our first exercise. There's going to be a squat or a squat pulse, whatever you prefer. For this, we're going to go ahead and keep in that regular squat stance, keeping those toes over with those knees. Again, we're going down, coming up, or if you want to, bring it to a squat pulse here. Again, 30 seconds. For our second two exercises, it's going to be 30 seconds right, 30 seconds left. We're going to be going to a lunge here, just going down and then bringing it up. For here, if you want to, a little extra challenge, we're lunging, bringing that knee to our chest for a little knee drive. Again, doing our right and then our left, or just keeping it at that regular lunge here. All right, so we have 30 seconds of those. Let me get our timer ready. All right, shaking out those legs, getting started here with that squat or that squat pulse. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going down, squeezing those glutes there at the top, or if you would like to, pulsing it down here at the bottom. We're still keeping that chest lifted, making sure those knees are not going in or out, keeping them right in line with those toes. We are halfway there, y'all. Like I said, we're going back to back with these triple sets. So breathing in through that nose and out through that mouth here. And if we want to, just go into that regular squat. In 3, 2, and 1. All right, going into those lunges. Again, just going down and then coming back on up here. Making sure we're making 2 90-degree angles with those legs. If we want a little extra challenge, we can go into that lunge and then bring that knee up towards our chest, activating that core still, really having that crunch at the top if we're doing this knee drive. Again, just going here in 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, switching to our other leg. Making sure that back leg is on the balls of our feet. We're going straight up and down on those lunges. We are halfway there, y'all. Hope y'all are having a good morning here. Waking up those legs, waking up those glutes here. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Going back into those squats here. If at any point you need to grab some water, please feel free to do so. Or taking it back to that regular squat. We're inhaling on our way down and exhaling on our way up, squeezing those glutes at our top here. Awesome, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back to that right leg lunge. Again, option going to that knee drive here. With these, also like our squats, we're inhaling on our way down and bring it right back on up. Halfway, y'all, we can do it. Pushing through here. In 5, 4, 3, 2, switching to our left here. Again, making sure, like our squats, we're not going over those toes, keeping right in line here. Shaking up those legs if we need to, grabbing some water. All right, halfway there, everyone. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Going back to those squats. Our last round, our last set for our first set today. Again, if we want to, go into that squat pulse. So breathing into that nose and out through that mouth. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Going to that right leg. We are over halfway there. Pushing through, everyone. We got it. Challenging ourselves today. Maybe if you want to, just trying one of those knee drives or keeping it here at those regular lunges here. Again, inhaling on our way down and exhaling on our way up. All right, and 5, 4, 3, 2, switching to our left. See how far we can go, but also making sure that we're staying safe, going down just enough till we feel a little stretch. A great way to increase our workouts at home is time under tension, making sure that we're pushing our bodies just a little bit here. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, shake out those legs for me. Grab some water. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get into our second set for today. For this, we're gonna go ahead and bring it first to a sumo squat into a calf raise. So we're bringing those legs out to the side, bringing those toes a little bit out towards our walls here. We're squatting down, so keeping that chest lifted, bring it up, and then raising up onto those toes. Again, squat, taking that little break here, and then up onto those toes, making sure we're on those toes. We're not leaning too far forward or too far back. We're going down, taking that break, and then going it right back on up. For our second two exercises, we're bringing it to our standing Superman, doing our right and then our left. For our right, we're gonna go ahead. Hope you all can see me. I'm trying to do this with my garage. So when we're ready, we're taking one leg, reaching out in front of us, and then bringing it down with a slight bend in that standing leg. And then that leg behind us, thinking of a straight line. This is also great for our core. Again, we're gonna do 30 seconds one side and 30 seconds to the other side. Having that, and also with that sumo, into that calf raise. All right, let's get started, y'all. We have those 3 rounds with those 30 seconds each. Getting ready, shaking out those legs a little bit. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're squatting down, taking that pause up onto those toes. Again, this is just another variation of a squat here, working different muscles in those legs. We're keeping those shoulders down still, opening up that chest. If you want to, you could do a little squat pulse here. We're going into that calf raise. Again, we're inhaling on our down, taking that break. Exhale, squeezing those glutes at the top. 3, 2, and 1. All right, going to our standing Supermans. Again, these will test our balance a little bit here, bending that supportive leg a little bit, and also that leg we're using, making sure we're using that core. Bring those arms right over our head when we're doing this, still keeping that head above that heart. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching to our left. Inhaling on our way out and exhaling to draw that leg back in. This should be feeling right behind those legs and those hamstrings here. Awesome. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching back to that sumo squat. We're going down and bringing it right back on up here. It's so crazy doing a virtual class. It's so crazy. Hope everybody's doing well, everybody's healthy. Going down, taking, going. Awesome. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching to those Supermans. Again, making sure we have a slight bend in that standing knee. We don't want to lock those legs out here. We're utilizing our bodies, utilizing our core. We are so strong, pushing through. Breathing through it. Taking these at our own pace here. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching to our other leg. All right, y'all, we have one more round after this, and then we have 2 more sets of exercises, and then we'll see how much time we have. But we're doing really good. We're almost done. We're halfway there. All right, breathing through it. So keeping that chest lifted above that heart. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Going to our last round for these set of exercises. And if we want to bring it to the pulse here. This squat here just helps a little bit of our inner thighs here. That's where you should feel it. We're going down, and then when we go to that calf raise, feeling it in those calves. So keeping that chest lifted. All right, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Going to our right leg Superman. Last time we're doing these Supermans, possibly today. Keeping it here. We're reaching all around that world to the other side of our room. Awesome, thinking I am strong, I am powerful. We are getting through it, y'all. All right, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching to our other side here. I'm gonna keep hitting my garage door. Again, making sure we have that soft bend behind that leg. Still activating that core, using that balance that we have. Breathing through it. Really keeping those shoulders down still. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, shake those legs out for me. Keeping them here at a little touch. I'm gonna go ahead and explain our next set of exercises. All right, so for our next one, we're gonna go ahead and move it down to the floor. Again, this is towel or mat optional. Hope you all can see that. All right, so going down to those mats or those floors, we're gonna go ahead and bring it first to a glute bridge or a glute bridge pulse. So we're laying it down on our ground here, bringing those feet about shoulder width apart. We're going ahead and lifting those hips up towards our ceiling, squeezing those glutes at the top, and then bringing it down, making sure we have that flat back, and we're rolling down one vertebrae at a time. Again, lifting up and then going down. Option if you want to here at the top, you can pulse and just squeeze those glutes up here. That is an option as well. All right, so for our second to 30 seconds, we're gonna be doing a right leg and then a left leg. So we're bringing up here at the top, bring our right leg up first, making a little angle here, flexing that foot. We're going down and then bringing it up. Again, squeezing those glutes at the top. And then for a second, 30 seconds, going into that left leg, going down and then bringing it up. If you want to, just staying with those glute bridges, taking these at our own pace. Again, we're doing 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. All right, here we go. Getting started first with those glute bridges. Getting our timer ready. All right, going down to those mats here. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going up and then down, putting the weight in those heels and our glutes here. Taking these at our own pace. Breathing through it. Again, if you want to, you can pulse it up here at the top for a little bit more tension on those muscles. Making sure those knees are right in line with those toes. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching to our right leg. Going up, and then bring it right back on down. Pushing through, everyone. Again, taking these at our own pace. Really pressing those hips towards our ceiling. We have 10 seconds here, and then we're switching to our left. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. We're inhaling on our down and exhaling on our way up, squeezing those glutes at the top. We're still using that core. All right, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Going back to those glute bridges. Making sure we're protecting that spine, rolling down one vertebrae at a time here. Again, our legs are not out, we're in. They're right over those toes here. Awesome, we have 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1, going to that right leg. Flexing that foot, giving all that power we got. Breathing through it. We have 15 seconds, everyone. Going to that left leg after this. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching our legs here. Really making sure we're pressing those hips to our ceiling. We're relaxing that neck here, not bringing that chin in. Laying that head on that mat. 10 seconds here. We got one more round after this, y'all. Last time we're seeing these exercises today. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Going to those last glute bridges here. And if we want to, go into that pulse. Feeling it right kind of below those glutes and those hamstrings here. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Going to that right leg one more time. Really having that explosive movement up towards the top so we feel it in those legs. Again, taking these at our own pace. We have 10 seconds here. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching to our left. Almost there, everyone. Pushing through, pushing through. We got it, believing in ourselves. We have one more triple set after this, and then we're gonna cool it down today. All right, 10 seconds. All right, in 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, go ahead, roll up on that mat. Shake out those legs here. And make sure, okay. All right, so our last triple set for today, we're bringing back to some bridges, but with a little alteration in it. So for our first round of exercises, we're going ahead, bring it back onto that back. We're going ahead and kissing those feet together, kind of in a butterfly shape, like we do with our stretches. So we're kissing those feet together. We're bringing those heels together too. We're lifting up like we do with a regular bridge, but when we're doing that, we're bringing those legs together and then bringing back down, squeezing those glutes at our top here. Again, going up and then down. All right, switching over, we're gonna have a little transition period going into our rainbows. I really hope I don't have my green cross short. We're going into a tabletop position, making sure that back is flat, keeping those shoulders and wrists in line. We're bringing our leg out to the side. Ooh. We're gonna go right here. Going ahead, I'll scoot for a little bit. You're keeping that leg out to one diagonal, bring it to other diagonal, and then bring it back and forth, making sure we're still using that core, making sure we're not arching that back, keeping that flat tabletop position. We're doing our right for 30 seconds, and then going into that left, having a little up, and making kind of like little rainbows with our legs. All right, everyone, our last triple set, let's kill it, let's do it. We have first those butterfly bridges. All right, getting started here, making it down to that floor or our mats or our towels. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're lifting up and bringing it back on down. With these bridges, we're just working a little bit more of that inner thigh here. Again, squeezing those thighs at our top. And then bring it right back on down. We're exhaling at that top. We have 10 seconds. In 3, 2, and 1. Switching over to those rainbows here. Again, going to that tabletop position. Making sure we're engaging that core, we're not arching that back. Keeping it nice and strong. Taking these at our own pace. We should still feel this behind those legs, a little bit in our glute here. Breathing through it, light on those toes. 2, and 1, switching to our left. Touching those diagonals, making those rainbows. I don't know about y'all, but I am sweaty. Breathing through it, everyone. We have 2 more rounds after this. Halfway with these. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching back to that butterfly bridge. And it's up and down. Again, squeezing those legs together at our top. We are over halfway there. Taking a little pause there at the top. That time under tension here. And 3, 2, and 1. Switching it back over here. All right, going to our right leg. Again, light touching those toes. Keeping those hips square towards our floor. Breathe in through it. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. To that other leg here. We're pointing that toe. And making sure we're keeping those shoulders and wrists in line. Over halfway there. We have 1 more round of exercises after this, y'all, and then we are done. We will cool it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching to that butterfly bridge here. We're going up, and then bring it right back on down. Again, just a little separation of those feet. Squeezing those glutes at our top. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching it back over. Our last exercise, let's kill it. Our rainbows, our last exercise, doing our right first. Taking these at our own pace, maybe pushing ourselves, lifting that leg just a tiny bit higher. Here we go, everyone, we got it. We are so close. And 3, 2, and 1. Switching to our left. Here we go, our last push for today. Breathing through it here. Putting all of our energy, all of our power into that leg. Here we go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Go ahead, Send those legs back into a child's pose, reaching those hands out in front of us, bringing that head to our mat here. I'm gonna switch over our music. All right, breathing through it. We're inhaling through that nose and out through that mouth, sinking those shoulders, sinking those hips into our floor. Awesome, all right, bring it up on that mat here, grab some water. Go ahead, put those feet together into a little butterfly stretch here, pushing down on those inner thighs, just not on that knee joint here. Reaching our head towards our toes a little bit. All right, awesome, bringing one leg out to our side, flexing that foot, reaching up towards our ceiling, and then over to that toe. Feeling that stretch in our side here. Again, thank you all for joining me today. I had so much fun. I miss Group X at JMU, but this definitely is fun, loving it. Bring it out to our other leg, reaching up towards our ceiling, and over to that leg. Again, feeling that stretch in our side here. All right, go ahead, bring those legs forward for me, reaching up towards our ceiling, flexing those feet, and bring it towards our toes, having a slight bend behind those legs. Breathing in through that nose and out through that mouth still. All right, awesome, go ahead, take those legs, swing it behind us, get into a little ball here, and then we're gonna go ahead and roll it one vertebrae up at a time at our own pace. Rolling it up here. When you're ready, go ahead, spread those feet a little bit wider, reaching down to that ground. Having that slight bend behind those legs still. Bring it over to our right side, pulling our leg a little bit closer to that knee. Our head closer to that knee. Bringing it here. All right, moving to our left side. Feeling that stretch behind that leg. All right, go ahead, bring it together here. Bring it back into a ball. I like to end every Group X class the same, so if you feel comfortable, close your eyes for me and kind of give yourselves a little hug here. Like I said, I like to give ourselves a little time to just think for a minute here. It's so important to take a minute out of our day to clear our minds. I want you all to thank yourself for coming today, thank yourself for loving your body, and thank yourself for being amazing. You have the power to visualize the life you want to have, so make it a good one. All right, inhaling around our world, up onto those toes, and clap on down